good a knight are you?
You'll see. It's this way. Came for the tourney?
Tourney is a contest for knights. You a knight?
I'm no farmer.
Yet you've come dressed as one.
Sir, I could squire you, and you could teach me. Every knight needs a squire, and you look like you need one more than most.
Sir Ireland raised me to be a true knight, not with sword or lance, but with honor. And I swore that I would.
What's this? It's a Hedge Knight, ain't it? What? It's like a knight, but sadder.
We're not sad. If I could call myself a champion, some great house might take me into its service. Perhaps even House Targaryen.
Targaryens, they're incestuous aliens and tyrants.
Ser Duncan the Tall. Aerion would like your head.
Maybe the gods figure this is what I deserve.
Come out, little knight.
And so, I ask you again, how good a knight are you?
You may be wise to run.
Want to kill me if I run?
Want to kill you anyway.
As honor deserted the noble houses of Westeros! And there are no true knights among you! Was that ill-handled?
No.
Right, yeah.
Westeros returns. The world of Westeros is alive again. HBO has just released the official trailer for A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. And with it, we return to an era full of dragons, destiny, and the beginnings of legends that will one day shape the world of Game of Thrones. Today, we're breaking down the entire trailer, explaining the full story of Ser Duncan the Tall and his mysterious young squire Egg, and uncovering every major clue hidden in this first look at the series, set to premiere on January 18th, 2026. 100 years before the events of Game of Thrones. That's where this story begins, long before the War of the Five Kings, long before Daenerys Targaryen, long before the fall of dragons. In this age, the Targaryens still sit firmly on the Iron Throne. Dragons may be gone, but people alive today still remember seeing them with their own eyes. The realm has not yet descended into the chaos we know from later centuries, but tension, politics, and prophecy still move beneath the surface. Into this world steps an unlikely pair, Ser Duncan the Tall, a wandering hedge knight, and his small, bald, sharp-tongued squire Egg. Who is Ser Duncan the Tall? Dunk is not a noble knight. He has no great house behind him, no wealth, no fancy armor, but he is courageous, loyal, and stubbornly honorable, sometimes to his own disadvantage. In the books, Ser Duncan the Tall eventually becomes one of the most legendary Kingsguard in Westeros history. But here at the beginning, he's just a humble knight traveling the roads, trying to survive, trying to do good, and trying to protect the innocent, even when the world doesn't reward that kind of heroism. The trailer shows him as young, inexperienced, and often unsure, but with a fierce heart that can't be broke. And who is Egg? Now let's talk about Egg. At first glance, he's just a small, energetic boy who insists on becoming Dunk's squire. But nothing is as simple as it seems. Egg is hiding a massive secret, one that will change the course of Westerosi his. Tori, Egg is actually Prince Aegon Targaryen, a member of the royal family, disguised to protect him from court politics and danger. One day, this little boy will grow up to become King Aegon V Targaryen, Aegon the Unlikely. He will rule the realm, shape its destiny, and leave behind a legacy that echoes throughout the Targaryen bloodline. But in this story, he's just a squire, and only Dunk knows th. Truth. The trailer opens with sweeping shots of the Westerosi countryside, lush, open, alive. A different Westeros than the one we know, untouched by the wars to come. We see Dunk riding alone, his armor simple, his posture stiff with purpose. We see Egg trailing behind him, full of excitement, mischief, and questions. Then the tone shifts. We get glimpses of lords and knights preparing for tournaments. Feasts filled with tension. Powerful families watching each other carefully. There are hints of danger. Fights breaking out, threats whispered, secrets exchanged. We see Dunk in duels, taking blows, defending himself with raw strength and instinct rather than polished technique. We also get flashes of Targaryen sigils, hints of royal presence, and moments that clearly foreshadow Egg's hidden identity. The trailer suggests that this season will focus on one of the most famous events in the Dunk and Egg stories, a tournament that escalates into political danger, family conflict, and a test of honor that will define Dunk's life. This era of Westeros looks peaceful from the outside, but beneath the surface, tensions between the Targaryen princes simmer. Rivalries, succession maneuvering, old grudges, hidden ambitions. The Targaryen line at this point is powerful but divided. Every choice, every alliance, every small conflict is tied to the future of the throne, something Egg will one day inherit. This series is not just an adventure of two traveling companions. It is the quiet beginning of a political storm that will eventually reshape the realm. Judging from the trailer, the show leans heavily into classic medieval fantasy themes. Honor versus survival, friendship across class divides, the burden of destiny, moral courage in corrupt times. But it also carries the warmth and humor that made the Dunk and Egg novella special. This is not the cold brutality of later Game of Thrones seasons. It's a story of adventure, youth, and hope, set against the backdrop of a world slowly shifting into darkness. What to expect on January 18th, 2026. As the series premieres, expect a smaller, character-driven story, political tension beneath a simpler surface, strong world-building rooted in Targaryen history, a slow build-up toward major events teased in Martin's lore, rich connections to the later Game of Thrones era. This show has the potential to expand the Targaryen universe in ways fans have been waiting for. If you're excited for the return of Westeros, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll be covering every episode, every hidden detail, and every major connection to the larger Game of Thrones universe as a Night of the Seven Kingdoms unfolds. Let me know your theories in the comments, and tell me what you think about Dunk and Egg stepping into the spotlight at last. Westeros may never be the same again,